It's short survival, so I feel like they just need to work better on their rotations. And Celcom G Alliance, I mean, we've seen them really try to carry out a good game, from every match. Hopefully, they can work on their consistency as well. I would love for them to really climb up the ranks here.
Yep, let's see if they can do it though. As much as you love it, they have to show you love as well by putting in a performance. As we get ready to head on to our first game for today, it's going to be in Rondo, the match that has the recall feature. All guns blazing, people. Here we go.
All right, I know you guys have been waiting for the tournament to start again. Welcome to day number 3 of the Ruthless Clash of Giants. I keep on saying Ruthless Invitational Showdown. Yeah, focusing our attention onto the left side of the screen here. Top players again for the grand finals. We got Win with the most knockouts, a total of 28. We got Tony K as well in the roster. Headshots, it's Mela coming from Vampire Esports. We got Hansel again from BTR. Also part of the lineup here, we got Juice, Win, and Tony K with the highest damage, but Win still at the top here. Most elimination points, it's a total of 27. That's why he is the MVP for day number 2. Let's see if he can actually maintain this position when it comes to like who gets to be the top players.
Ooh, and who will be the top team here? Top players, of course, that will determine who will be our daily MVP by the other day. So 6 games for it to change, maybe that is, because Win has been holding that spot for 2 days now. Early fights. Keep an eye on to Stadium, E Arena, and D Plus Care in the same area. And Team Flash JPS could be sharing as well. And in Dancheng, we have D Xavier with another overlapping team that might fight, Celcom DG Alliance.
Oh yeah, look at that. The initial circle actually favored the southwest side of the map here. We got Celcom DG Alliance actually headed towards perhaps the middle section. We got DRS as well, BTR. I think they've already landed. One player from BTR already driving a car, so I think he's headed to a nearby town there to get the loot that they need. But teams, I feel like
lapar, tapi kepepet harus bangun tenda. Mana kepepet hujan, dingin, gak bisa masak.
Lapar nih, butuh yang hangat dan ngenyangin.
Darurat, ada yang lapar kepepet. Beri bantuan sekarang juga.
Siap, laksanakan. Ini dia, tim Mas, yang keren Mas. Tim Pubsar. Siap meluncur mengatasi lapar kepepet.
Beri jalan!
Menyusuri pemukiman, menembus kemacetan. Mendaki gunung, lewati lembah. Untuk momen lapar kepepetmu, tim Pubsar siap membantu.
Tolong, kami lapar.
Pasar Rebo ke arah Condet.
Ada bocil yang lagi senam.
Buat lo yang lapar tapi kepepet,
Waktunya buat Pubg Lapar Time. Rasanya enak, 6 jempol.
mie-nya lebih kenyal.
Chunky-bolnya jumbo. Pubg Lapar Time, puasin lapar time lo.
Mie-nya,
Tahu gitu beli di abangnya aja.
the bros, they do have a team very close to them, so I do wonder if they're gonna go for the engagement.
Oh, we'll check back on them later because right now the engagement will be between Team Secret and Thundertalk Gaming. 2 teams here trying to fight out for territory. And Team Secret, good start for them. They already scored their first elimination. And it's Nico Dive eliminated. Okay, moving knocked down by Juke. That's going to be the second elimination for Team Secret.
Oh man, and again, if you guys are wondering where your favorite teams actually dropped in Rondo, you can focus your energy looking at the right side of the screen here. So as you can see, Thunder Talk, it's Mayran, Hongshan for Weibo Gaming, Jadina City, or Yangu for Tiamba. But of course, we're looking at Vampire Esports at the moment, and yeah, who are they up against? Yeah, this is what we called out a while ago, Bros, and also Team Secret versus Tribe Aeromasi rig already knocked down on the ground, and it's going to be tricky if a teammate would go for a rescue, but I don't think they're going to go for that one. Maybe if they win the fight up against Team Secret, then they can just go, to the nearest cell tower and recall their teammate.
Wow, Red Bull just got eliminated. Vampire Esports will be playing with 3 players. Lazarus got recalled back, but it will take a bit of time before he can join his teammates. Anyway, Ryla Bros Esports will rush in, and Mr. Songjin Woo will be eliminated. But Vampire Esports, they still have a representative alive at least, so they can still be recalled again. But back on the Team Secret, this time against Tribe Aeromasi.
All right, here we go. We got GK trying to find an opening shot here. We got Smokes getting popped off. Or popped up rather. Lotoki was able to cross, safely. GK wasn't able to hit him, but it was Zerus that actually took that point. So we got one player again knocked down from the side of Tribe Aeromasi. I don't think they're going to be winning the fight, up against Team Secret. Although there's one player, Zerus, already knocked down on the ground as well, and picking him up could be a little tricky for the side of Team Secret. GK together with Juke, the dynamic duo, I guess, going for the reposition.
And JPX, you see a couple of players as well. But Tribe Aeromasi, interestingly, they're playing with 3 players. And now it's only Mr. OG left. And he will be the one to try to recall and save his teammates, bring them back into the battleground. D plus Kia still here at Stadium with E Arena. But Chips, this is a very interesting position. And I wonder how much information he can get. But not much apparently against Sakura if he's crouching in this at this corner.
Yep. Man, here we go. Chips. Oh, with a explosive bow. But isn't it a little bit far, for him to actually take down this player from E Arena?
Well, based on what we can see here, I guess right now it's just a standoff between them, right? Or maybe not soon.
Oops.
Waiting for Chips. Who's gonna make the first move?
I'm not exactly sure, but Sakura, he does have that element of surprise, so he could actually use that to his advantage. Let's see what Chips is going to do in this situation. Is he still going to go for that explosive bow, or is he going to pull his M762? Oh, he's a little bit exposed. Sakura exactly knows where he is, and just look at the dance-off, the jiggle coming from Chips here. Man, Sakura's just really waiting for that right opportunity, huh?
Yep, and now the right opportunity has been presented. Sakura tries to land a shot, but oh man, how his design is so not helping him, and Chips is still able to get him first. Oh man, that came down to the wire, if you ask me.
Honestly, it was a missed opportunity because Chips was just right there. I mean, he was in front of him. He could have easily, just went for an open fire, like a massive spray, and he could have gotten the point. But here we go. We got another fight happening. Sixta down on the ground. 2 players facing the ground here from JPX. We got DRS also. Example is bleeding out there in the open. Coming from the kill feed, it's Alter Ego Airs versus BTR. It's a back and forth situation between them. But Snape, that's a confirmation that he's already out, but they could always go for the recall.
And Rosemary is down. But Alpha 7 and Krypton, they need to win this one. If not, exit. But BTR, they want to finish up the fight. Here comes the rest of BTR, but Krypton gets Kimmy. At least that's a decent counter by them. Now the 2 players of Alter Ego who need to win this fight. Rosemary's already down. Car's coming from the other side though. Krypton continue on the fight. Alpha 7 is pretty low on health. Hans still is here with Astro K. Needs to take a bit of time to reload. Car gets Alpha. That means 1 more to go, and BTR will eliminate Alter Ego.
Oh man, there's no coming back from that one. BTR already made sure that they're not gonna survive that. So 17 teams remaining. Tribe Aeromasi still not done, with having a conflict up against D2K. We got Lotoki here doing a massive spray, just making sure, he applies a lot of pressure onto the players of T2K. Maharani just got picked up by Rose here. And I'm not exactly sure if Tribe Airways is still gonna go for that push, or are they gonna leave, this clash?
Yeah, Trapper missed the 2 players left spending time in the blue. They should leave though. And it would be a better choice if they can leave, they find a recall tower and call back their teammates. Oh yeah, that's the recall tower there. So they're on it. It's just that the circle is pretty far away, about 2,800 meters away. So hopefully they'll be able to survive the blue even after they recall their teammate.
Okay, here we go. The circle shifted once more, ladies and gents, and we got Weibo Gaming close to Vampire Esports down at Rinjiang. Okay, but I'm not exactly sure if Vampire Esports is even interested, to take up the fight here. But Hollywood and the rest of the gang, I think they are also close with another team here. So we'll just wait and see if, they're gonna go for the fight as well. But as for Team Flash, again, the top dogs in this tournament, looking confident, challenging up the boys of D plus Kia.
And you gotta have the confidence now. And the confidence is here by Win to pull the trigger to take a knockdown onto Chips. And Win immediately eliminates him. That's going to be D plus Kia losing a player. And Win is looking for a second target, but Fabian fights back though. Receives damage, both sides in the blue. And they need to consider that they are 1,900 meters away from the circle as well.
Exactly. So both of the teams here, they need to get a move on. They need to step into the circle, of course, and probably, just get a better position. Coming from the kill feed is BTR versus Team Secret. We got Zero still again facing the floor. We got GK going for a push, and down goes Kent and the rest of BTR. I guess that's it for Biggest Round by Vitality.
Okay. Early exit for them.
Muつくちょっかい出すこれが恋だとは知らずに嫌われることばかりして話さなくなっていた他人になった中学かわいいこの話で君の名前上がる入学式君と同じとこ暮らすわけの方が受験よりドキドキしたんだ教室で目が合って二人同時そらして探していたことバレたかな好きな人いないで作らないでそんなやついたら呪っちゃう小さいって言われても最後笑ってるの僕だからタイプも合わせるからそれまではフリーでいてねめめしいって言われても最後腕組まれるの僕だけだから久しぶりってこれはフラグ忘れられてると思ってた君は言うそんなわけないじゃん数分の会話で3年間埋まってく気がしたんだ浮かれて眠れなくて明日の会話とか考えて好きな人いないで作らないでそんなやついたら呪っちゃう小さいって言われても最後笑ってるの僕だからタイプも合わせるからそれまではフリーでいてねめめしいって言われても最後腕組まれるの誰でもない僕
although they did fairly well in the second half yesterday, but looks like this is not the start they would have wanted. It's okay, 5 more games to go later on, and BTR can still make a comeback. Anyway, they already had a decent comeback, right? Like yesterday, they started the campaign like at the very end, and then now they're somewhere in the middle, and they're slowly climbing back up. Still with 2 players, anything can happen for BTR, so we'll keep an eye on that.
Okay, here we go. Red Bull with an angry spray there up against the Thunder Talk Gaming. We also got the boys from the Bros, you know, passing by, but they're not interested into getting into any fight. Team 2K versus Team Secret still continues on, but BTR, I guess that was the last member from Big Jump by Vitality. I'm trying to... Okay, so they still have 1 more player. They already have a total of 4 elimination points, so I guess they will continue to march on.
But they're spending time in the blue, so we'll see what happens, because we're coming to stage 3 in about 10 more seconds. But right now, it's going to be Himson. It's going to be a 1v1, and looks like this player from Weibo Gaming knocked down Himson. And Pika tries to trade it back, but not able to get a good clear shot thanks to the tree. Circle did shift. JPX in the middle of it. A lot of teams on the right side of the circle will need to move in, and that bridge might be a death bridge.
Oh, yeah. That river's definitely going to turn red later on. Most of the fights, I feel like, going to happen there. Himson! Oh, is there a chance for him to get picked up in this situation? But let's see. Weibo Gaming, again, they're still at the bottom of the overall ranking here. They do need the points, you know, to stay in the competition. But that was such a good shot! But unfortunately, someone from behind was able to tag him. So I guess the Bros will be safe. But yeah, except for Peiko there. He got picked off.
And more fights happening elsewhere as well. Lotoke just got GK. But right now, Order going in 1v1. Here comes Order with MJ3 and will lose the 1v1 fight against Master Zordi, and Order eliminated. And looks like a Ryla Bros Esports this round dominating, but they're left with 2 players.
Order out. Man, we're looking at 17 teams remaining, and all of those teams that keeps on flickering on the right side means that they are still outside of the zone. Not exactly sure why they're spending a lot of time in there. Okay, getting back to the action here. Master Zerdy's taking in some damage coming from Red Bull, and that'll be back for our esports. And we've got Ryla Brothers getting eliminated with only... How many points was that? 5 points?
Oh, the Bros out with 5 points, yeah. But let's see if a DRS can get more than this. Fabian from the side gets Sex and PL. Nice flank there by Fabian. Combo together with Chips. And they should be able to secure another elimination point by looking for the other members of DRS. They're on the other side though. See Cyclone there. Orsa is going to close the gap, but before Orsa is able to get close to him, Nobu got him instead. And Cyclone out.
Yeah, okay, so this is what I was talking about. Because Kia right now seems to be in the mood to gather as much elimination points as they can. I mean, they already have a total of 6 here, and they continue to rack up some more. This time, they have their eyes set on E-Arena. And we got also on screen here trying to flush them out from this compound. He just threw a nade, but I don't think it connected. Although Joker is facing the floor, let's see what Tourniquet is going to do in this situation.
The arena now, Tourniquet with the nade across. And beautiful nade by Tourniquet to knock down Osal. And looks like E-Arena should be able to win this fight. But the rest of D plus K are still around the corner though. They can still make this comeback, or they can leave and revive their teammate. Now Noble rushes with SFK. Looks like he's interested to take this fight. Left side, he sees his target, but on the right side, he will manage Tourniquet first. Noble gets him. Noble, lots of damage, but he makes a comeback. Double knockdown by Noble.
Oh, Nobu making some awesome moves over here. I mean, it was a 2v1 situation and it was able to kill it. Man, D plus Kia is definitely on fire here. 15 teams remaining. We got Dewey coming in from the blue, going up against Weibo Gaming here. Technically, it's a 3v1 situation. Okay, so that's why it was an obvious outcome. Weibo Gaming winning that clash. And with this confirmation, Tribe Aeromacy with only 1 elimination point already taken out of the equation, which brings us down to only 13 teams remaining.
And circle favors the JPX. Now they're in the middle of the circle with a compound for themselves. Lots of teams on the northern side. That includes Tianba.
Poise Anti-Acne Facial Foam. Lawan 3 masalah jerawat dalam sekali cuci muka.
And also Weibo Gaming. Now it's only Order that's still alive as Tianba QZZ found his target. And now they're trying to close the gap between themselves and Order. Order forced to a corner. But then again, Order is not alone though. He does have his other teammate Suk. But Suk is on his way to rotate into the circle through the southern side and not interested to take this fight.
But at least, Weibo Gaming managed to secure 6 points now. And now they're down to their last player. It's going to be Suk here with a UMP. He's trying to do a counter up against Tianba. But I'm not exactly sure if Weibo Gaming is still going to survive this one. Okay. Scratch that. Weibo Gaming just got eliminated with only 6 points in their pocket. So, okay, let's see if they can do better than what they did for this first round when we step into the E-Wrangle match. Team Flash, 2 points in the bag. And, well, I'm not exactly sure which team they're the closest to, but we're going to get the confirmation later on. But as for NS Red Force, it's a little civil war between them and D plus Kia, and XZY, just as easy as 1-2-3 was able to take down a player from D plus Kia.
Xavier is fielding a different player here, Tifang. Although we don't know if it's actually one of the original squad members, but we'll take it as face value. Anyway, knocked down from afar by Maharani. XZY now sending nades across onto D plus Kia, trying to stop them from coming in. Fabian is tanking out the blue at the same time. At stage number 4, and XZY got him locked out.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be hard for Fabian. What is he going to do in this situation? I mean, there are a lot of guns pointed at him. And his Red Force knows exactly where they will be coming from. And Fabian, I think, will opt to just go for the longer route, but he didn't even stand a chance there. I mean, 9 elimination points before they got eliminated, and now we're down to 10 teams for stage 4 here. And it's Red Force, 6 points.
6 elimination points now for NS Red Force, and soon they will start to gain placement points as well. Just need to wait for 2 other teams to be eliminated. As for Tianba right now, Jijibon moves forward and Jaya will be eliminated. They will pocket their 6 elimination points. A lot more teams around the corner. We have Team Secret, we have T2K, we have Tianba. Majority of them at the north still.
Man, JPX is not even interested to get into any fights. I mean, they've already, settled right down there in the middle, which is, I feel like, absolutely going to do them good. Eventually they'll just have to wait, for teams to actually step into the zone here. Tianba also, okay, putting some moves on, but unfortunately, Maharani with a beautiful nade right there, shutting down Milu from Tianba. She's getting a little bit of help coming from Celcom Digi Alliance. That was a long spray right there, but Maharani still survives, so T2K still stand a chance here at getting to the latter stage of the match, but Maharani needs to do good because she's left all alone to deal with business here.
Yeah, and well, the big boys, Team Flash is still in the game, but just as you mentioned it, unfortunately, Maharani has been eliminated.
Oh man.
But nevertheless, they still scored a handful of points. Now it's Team Flash's turn to try to get into the circle. But they have to fight against NS Red Force. Doxy is down though by another team shooting them from across. And that team is JPX.
It's a prime location right there. And again, they just have to really put up a very good defense because there will be a lot of teams that will definitely try to infiltrate, that very compound. But as for Team Flash, it's a little bit of a struggle since, they don't really have that much cover to begin with. The moment that they step into the zone here, it was like a free kill here for the side of JPX. I mean, Team Flash obviously doesn't have any cover to protect themselves with.
But JPX has all the cover in the middle of the circle. They didn't really need to move. But from a distance, they're still able to score a total of 6 eliminations now. And potentially might pick up another from Bo. While DZ takes out K99. Now Lights. Starting look. Pretty low on health right now. 10% of health left. He needs to recover. He is the final active player for Cellcom DJ Alliance, now surrounded by both Tianba and NS Red Force. And there you go. That's eliminated number 5 for Cellcom DJ Alliance.
4 teams remaining, looking to get that first winner with a chicken dinner. We got NS Red Force here doing a massive spray up against Tianba. We got a couple of players from Tianba currently knocked down on the ground here. This could be the opportunity for NS Red Force to seal the deal, to get as much points as they can. But what is Tianba going to do in this situation? I mean, GG Bond is the only player remaining, and he's trying to pick up his teammate here, which is Ching. But TZ, I thought he was scouting some information, but I'm not even sure if they know where Tianba players are.
But in Tianba, they managed to reset as a duo. They can continue to hide here. They are in the circle, so they are not really forced to show themselves. Unless if the next circle shifts away from them, then that's pretty much it. But JPX, look at their position. Whatever circle that they will get, they still have a lot of control of the circle.
Exactly. With this kind of situation, they could win the chicken dinner here, but then again, let's see what's going to happen if NS Red Force could push a fight here up against Tianba. If they can win the fight, then they still have a chance here to grab the chicken dinner. Coming from the kill pit, it's a Ching pudding down XZY, and now NS Red Force picked up that information. I'm pretty sure that they're gonna get the job done here up against Tianba. We got Doxy trying to go up and down, just making sure that, you know, he won't be outsmarted in this situation.
XZY probably didn't expect that. Like what you said, right? Maybe NS Red Force didn't know that the 2 players of Tianba were there. But now obviously they do. And they are surrounding Tianba right now. So I don't know how Tianba is going to get out of this. They must get those knocks. If not, there's no way out.
Exactly. It's going to be hard. I mean, they're down to just 2 players. And GG Bun took a swimming, went for a swim here. TZ, I think he knows that GG Bond is having a great time down under. He's doing a little bit of fishing, trying to go for a spray. Tianba getting some damage. Ching trying to counter, but it's gonna be hard. I mean, they don't have that much space to work with.
Yeah, no space at all now with his own closing. Really doesn't help them, but still Ching and GG Bond able to get the knock. 2 knocks back to back.
Ooh.
Oh man, this could be a comeback here. But then again, now it's only 1 player left. Beanie eliminated. Who would have thought Tianba survived at least to a 2nd place?
Oh man, this is good. I mean, this is such a great performance coming from Tianba. Even if they don't win the chicken dinner, I mean, 11 elimination points for this team. That is just awesome. But of course, we don't want to take out the spotlight for our chicken dinner boys here. We've got Jecheon Fanas, or JPX.
JPX with the chicken dinner. Absolute control of the circle towards the end, when the circle not only favored them, but the circle was given to them for pretty much the whole game. But we also have to give them the fact that they took the liberty to take the center spot of the circle, and that's why they were favored by the circle towards the very end. And when they had 4 players, well, all they needed to do is just open the space and just keep teams from being able to come in any further. And when they know that the fight between NS Red Force and Tianba ended, all they needed to do was just to move forward and finish up the game. And they scored themselves 10 eliminations still, so that's still pretty nice.
Exactly. The only thing, I guess, you know, from the side of NS Red Force was they did pick up, you know, that there were 2 more players coming from Tianba from that angle. They did not expect them to be there, so they were caught off guard, and that paved the way, you know, for Tianba to actually win the fight, and also JPX winning the chicken dinner.
Yep, and by winning this chicken dinner again, nobody gets a point. Oh well. I guess we need to wait. We need to wait. But anyway, we still have 5 more to go here today, so we'll see what happens. But congratulations to JPX. This is their 3rd chicken dinner, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, but with 20 points collected this round, they should be in page 1 after we tabulate the scores.
Yes, and before we even, started the match a while ago, we did talk about them that, with this kind of stats, with 2 chicken dinners, it's a little unusual, for a team to stay at the 2nd page. And now with this massive performance, getting the chicken dinner plus a good number of elimination points as well, that's definitely going to help them improve their overall rankings. But teams to watch, again, when it comes to Rondo, we got Tianba, we got Team Secret, and it's Red Force. And again, I'm happy, with the fact that Tianba here is really stepping up, really representing PEL teams here. I'm still waiting on Weibo.
Yeah, Weibo at number 20. We want to see a performance from you, all right? Well, games to come. Anyway, we're going to compare the individuals here. TZ and Sporta. 4 eliminations for TZ, 3 for Sporta. Damage output also favors TZ. Assist also favors TZ, and team contribution TZ as well. So even though NS Red Force didn't score the chicken dinner, but as an individual, TZ still performed. But the one that performed amongst them all is GK from Team Secret.
Yep, GK with a total of 904 damage output, 6 elimination points, 9 utilities used, and almost 17, minutes survival time. So I guess is pretty accurate when it comes to the battlefield, and yeah, being the MVP of the match. So this is a convincing win for him.
Oh yeah, and Team Secret, they had a lot of fights very early on. I believe they scored a lot of eliminations as well, which we will tabulate later.
你的网站是您线上业务的中心，透过网站安全性保护其免受线上威胁。受保护的网站还将有著名的在线搜寻排名。今天就使用 GoDaddy 为您的线上业务带来安心。
But besides GK, we have TZ here, one of our top performing players with 4 eliminations. QZZ from Tianba with 4 as well. And we have the world MVP, Nobu, with 4 eliminations too. And he put up a very good fight earlier on, a 1v2 against E Arena that he won.
Yep, that's definitely going into my highlights. The way that he handled that one was just really great. Hence him winning that clash. Okay, so match leaderboard. This is again match number 13 in Rondo. JPX getting the chicken dinner with a total 20 points now. Tianba coming in at 2nd place with 17. Team Secret, it's 16 points for their team. Nongshim Red Force with 15. So at least 4 teams here that ended the game strong. And as for Thunder Talk, they're the only team that didn't get anything from this round.
Yep. Unfortunately for Thunder Talk, even though it's a Rondo round where teams are expected to gain points, but I guess try again next round then. And Maharani, longest elimination distance. Interesting. It's always nice to get your picture up on the board. And one other interesting stat here for me is that ain't nobody got time for airdrops. 0 airdrops looted. And I believe this might be the first round that we've seen no airdrops being looted.
Oh, you're right. Absolutely right. Okay, so again, the overall rankings, ladies and gents, after the first round here in Rondo, we got Team Flash with a total of 139, 2 chicken dinners. Vampire Esports still at 2nd place with 129, and D plus Kia, still a massive performance, and they are closing in the gap here compared to Vampire Esports. So maybe 2 more games if they continue with this kind of pace. It's not impossible at all for them to get back to their spot here. For the 2nd page, T2K moved down 2 ranks here. And again, still, Weibo Gaming, Sir Cloud, still at the bottom.
Oh yeah, number 18 still rooted down there. They're 6 points behind Ryla Bros, so 6 points, 1 round, should be able to do it. But they've been there for quite a while now, so hopefully they'll be able to pick up the pace and come back up again. At least Tianba can be an inspiration for the PEL teams as they scored 17 points this round and they move up a notch to number 13. But we're done with the Rondo match. After this, we are going to go to normality in Erangel. But before that, we're going to take a short break. We'll see you guys after this one.
Step into the ring.
We're now done with the first map this evening. That was in Rondo, and JPX just took that victory. So welcome back, ladies and gents, to the Clash of Giants Season 7 with your favorite caster still. My name is Red Queen, together with the man, the myth, the legend, Sir Cloud.
I will now hide myself.
Oh, man. Oh, that's
Check this one out. He has legs.
That's a nice one. Is that a hat, a cap, or
It is.
someone?
So it's like,
Someone went to
it's like
Disneyland.
Mickey bite me. Mickey, yeah. He devours me. Yeah.
It's that's a very nice souvenir. Okay, ladies and gents, just to keep you guys updated in case you just tuned in, we just mentioned that JPX from Korea took the chicken dinner in Rondo match, so we're now on our way to match number 14, which is of course going to be in the OG map of Erangel. This is going to be the first Erangel this evening.
Oh yeah, we're back to normality. And we have our top Erangel performers that interestingly don't feature Team Flash. We have Vampire Esports, D Plus Gear, NS Red Force, and T2K. But it seems like the teams that we kind of expect are not hitting the chicken dinners. So I don't know now who's going to be hitting it.
You know, I'm going to go with my girl, Maharani. You know, Queen. I think this is T2K. And hopefully, please let them know. Let them know I'm rooting for them for this game, you know. Which team is going to give Red Queen Gaming a gift of the chicken dinner?
I'm sure they'll see the logo up there. Yeah. Who's feeling like it today? Okay. Let's bring on the other Kimchi boys.
D plus
NS Red Force.
NS Red Force. You know,
yeah.
Nongshim is my favorite brand of their ramen.
Oh, it's so good.
It is super good, and I think they have an ongoing collaboration right now with K-pop Demon Hunters. So if you're not updated just yet, Sir Cloud, you can go ahead and check the nearest grocery store near you and get a pack of Nongshim ramyun.
I'll need to check that one out. Okay, I need to check that one out. Especially, I have not the fact that I have not checked out the what do you call it again? K-pop Demon Hunter, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I have not.
Baru Milo Active Biskuit. Nikmati energi Milo kesukaanmu di setiap gigitan.
You should check it out, Sir Cloud. You are gonna be left behind.
Yeah. I have so much to catch up, right? Like people are saying Sung Jin Woo solo leveling, and then you've been saying about K-pop Demon Hunter. Oh, so much to watch, so little time. Can we switch like 24 hours to like 48 in a day?
Yeah, I definitely get you, because Sir Cloud is always everywhere. Yeah, he's always everywhere. So make sure that you guys follow him on his social media platform, so you would be updated as to where he goes every day, every single day.
I was at a NGO childcare daycare center today, a non-profit organization. Very interesting. I'll probably share a bit more about that later on, but of course, that will be on the site. So if you'd like to know more, then stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. That's where you need to follow us on our socials. But anyway, we're going to follow the flight now as we jump in onto it. So this time, flight path is going to start from the south to the north.
South to the north. So let's see which teams are brave enough to drop in the south part area of E-Reg. Of course, we would want more action coming from the teams here. We are going to pray to the PUBG gods that they grant us the military base finish. But of course, it's going to be the same areas right here. Pachinki is going to be occupied by the Savior, that is for sure. I'm pretty sure Yes9 will be occupied as well. Maybe even Rozok and Jorga Pool.
But if the circle goes mid to the base, that would be the best. Let's see if it starts there. And if it goes there, Team Secret and Ryla Bros would love that kind of good start. But speaking about the start, Trapper Messi have a very entertaining start now with the fact that they took out Ajay. And that's Lotoke that knifed him out.
Okay, here we go. Action right from the get-go. We got Rig with a double barrel shotgun, and they're hunting down this player. Last player, perhaps, coming from Thunder Talk Gaming. Okay, Rig trying to reposition, and goes for a knife kill. This time, that would be sitting. He's not sitting anymore. He's sitting back in the lobby, maybe. Nico time. Nico time. Okay, he was the last player there. But Thunder Talk Gaming, I think, was a little bit of a struggle for them to actually defend themselves.
And that's a quick elimination. But we're going to see another fight here. DRS and Tianba. T2K and Weibo Gaming in the fight as well. And this is in Severny, 2,300 meters away from the circle. And so far, T2K, they managed to suppress Weibo Gaming with Order on the other side. And it seems to be a bit of a standoff, but I noticed the nade being cooked up. But we'll check on them later, because right now we're back into Milta, where DRS will push into this fight with Killer YT. He sees his target right in front of him. Now pulls out his shotgun. Beautiful jump shot by Killer YT to get the knockdown on the middle.
Yep, beautiful jump shots. Killer Whitey, however, gets tagged, but it's okay because there's a teammate right beside him ready to pick him up. As for T2K, okay, they're going up against Weibo Gaming, and Igneous is currently on bended knees here. Maharani with a micro Uzi, probably trying to check which angle would work for her. But both the teams here still trying to gauge the situation. So there's a little bit of a standoff happening between these two teams.
Yeah, especially with Igneous down. So T2K, they're playing this extra cautious. Probably Igneous is being used as a bait right now. Wonder how far he is from his other teammates. I wonder if he can be saved. Okay. We see Igneous being picked up, so he should be back up again soon. Or maybe not. He's actually together with Order, so both of those players together, but they're both bleeding out.
You're right, Sir Cloud. And there's also one, someone from the comment section saying that he saw you this morning.
Oh? What? What?
Okay, so just to keep you guys, again, focused on the action here between Weibo and T2K. Rolls trying his best to at least put down another player coming from Weibo, to probably buy a little time. Or just keep them at bay while he pick up his teammate here. And Rawls, there you go, shutting down Order.
And it's going to be Ajaya from the second floor. He sees his target but can't find the right angle. They are still in a tussle here. But T2K, they managed to pick up their teammate. So it's now a 4v2. They have some numbers though. They could push with the numbers that they have. Igneous is back up again. And Ajay goes down to the ground floor. He sees his opponent on the other side, but gets tagged. Ajay down and out.
Oh, man. Okay, but it's still okay. 3 is still a solid number for T2K. These guys are not inexperienced players, so they know how to handle the pressure here. But Marani Rolls, they're all together in the same building here, I guess. Obviously, they're going to go for a pinch here, but they need to be careful because there's still one more player from Weibo Gaming is a little bit far and could probably knock them out given the right opportunity. Igneous, low in HP. I don't think he has any first aid kit, so he needs to be very careful as well. It's a 3v2 situation. Let's see if Weibo Gaming can come up, with an effective approach here. in shutting down T2K. But then again, it could be a tricky maneuver.
Yeah, the fight's taking a while though. Especially with the fact that the circle is down south, and there is a small chance that the circle will go to the mid to the base. So that's something that they need to be aware of. That also means that they cannot stay in Severny for too long. But T2K now, okay, Rule sends a smoke. Oh, okay, that's the perhaps a bandage to Ignis for him to heal up. But even Weibu's not really moving. But the one that's moving is the Liberation feed now, and there's Red Force and Team Flash.
Yep. Okay, so Team Flash down to just 3 members. I wonder what's going on. But anyway, Maharani, was that a smoke or a nade? Not exactly sure, but it did not definitely go through the building here. But Rawls is, of course, ready to back her up. They're trying to pop up some smokes here. Getting ready for the push. Let's see who's going to be winning the fight. Oh, Rawls doesn't even know that there's someone there. Oh, he knows. Oh,
and
okay.
Moose got it. Oh, okay. He got it. And it cleared out Weibo Gaming, but that means Weibo Gaming will continue to be at the dreaded number 18. But now Team Flash, they seem to be in trouble. Zeus takes a lot of damage, but at least he's able to move away. But unfortunately, can't say the same for his teammate. Tops out, and NS Red Force will move in to save Doxy.
I got scared there for a while. I thought Rose wasn't aware that there's someone from inside that building. Oh, okay, but they're safe. Okay, they're safe. And again, I'm still waiting for DRS to step on the gas here. Currently, they're at second page, and probably they're still working on their chemistry, synergy as a team here. But when it comes to firepower, they still need to work on that one. I want to see them really climb up ranks here. And maybe, this game could be their turning page. But before everything else, we're looking at D plus Kia here, getting closer and closer to JPX. Sporta, I think, trying to inspect or audit this compound, if it's safe or not. But D plus Kia has their eye set on them.
Inspector Sporta. So far, no engagement as he is doing the scouting work only. But an engagement by Rosemary elsewhere, involving Alter Ego and D-Xavier. And this area is just on the outside of Pachinki, around the home of D-Xavier. But now they will move in, and looks like they should be able to secure this elimination point. But D-Xavier, they fire back. This time they're playing with a full squad with Defang. Currently down on the ground, but Levi's and Nate will need to defend the ground. Shin opens up the flank on the top side.
Ooh, man. Alter Ego errors with the raid. Okay, shutting down 2 players from D-Savior in an instant. Okay, but there's still one more player, I guess, from D-Savior. That would be Shin. Just moving around in circles, but I feel like he's going to step away, in this situation since he's the only one left, for D-Savior. They should focus on getting more placement points, rather, if, of course, they still would want to, put a number on the scoreboard. But anyway, we're looking at JPX, and, there is a team close to them, but I don't think they're gonna leave this compound, at least for now.
Yeah. I mean, they're in the circle with this compound, so don't expect them to really move away, but they seem to be a bit adventurous, I guess. Okay, they're back to the compound. They just wanted to grab that vehicle across the road, that's all. So JPX, they're playing the same strategy as before. Very, very safe. Grab the middle of the circle, stay there, and don't show up. But on the elimination feed, Triple Messi and DRS in the fight. And now we have them on screen.
Yep, and this is interesting. Okay, Example is already knocked down on the ground. Same thing goes for Cyclone. And we got nades being exchanged here between Tribe Aeromasi and DRS. We got Rig trying to fire it up. Killer Whitey cooking up a nade as well, but Frag took a hit, and that is it. DRS only with 4 elimination points, and you're still gonna stay at the second page, in the overall rankings.
Too bad for them. Oh well, I guess still many more games to come for them to make the comeback again. As for D plus Kia, they're trying to catch the top dogs. Team Flash. The 3 players left, but a bit of a gap. Let's see here, 21-point gap. Okay, they have to have a good haul here and hope that Team Flash don't further collect any more points. But Team Flash still fairly consistent, so it's still kind of hard to see Team Flash actually dropping the ball.
I do agree with you there, Sir Cloud. But anyway, okay, we are just at stage 2. Okay, so I thought we're gonna, I thought I was gonna say, you know, like, it's quiet for now, but T2K seems to be in an altercation against BTR. So we can see one of them is scouting the area, Igneous low in HP, but he's driving a vehicle over here. Not exactly sure what's going to happen, but Maharani and Rolls, Igneous, they're all taken down by Bigatron. So that's it. End of the line for T2K. Oh, there goes my prediction.
Oh well, I guess next round then. But now for this round, okay, Circa's gonna shift and we'll see how far that goes. A lot of teams are playing in the middle around the area of Kuwari. But from the right side, we have Tribe and Messi coming in and they might bump into Team Secret. And Circa goes down south. Oh, again, JPX in the middle.
Okay. Good rotation. Good circle prediction as well. But we do have at least 30% of water in there. Doki, okay, versus Tribe Air Macy this time. I think he got one player knocked down on the ground here. And again, D plus Kia versus non-stream Red Force. Ooh, again with a civil war. Favian took a massive hit right there. And let's see if it can still get picked up by his teammates.
And is that a pickup there? Okay, with the hovercraft, okay, not too sure if that works. I've never seen like that kind of pickup with a hovercraft, but okay, we get a confirmation later if it works. But unfortunately, it didn't work for Trapper Messi out at number 13. But still, they're able to get 8 elimination points, which is not bad. And now Alter Ego looking for more by Rosemary, punished by Vampire Esports.
12 teams remaining, stage 3, a minute and 45 seconds on the clock. Alter Ego Ares might be showing up, you know, for this game. But then again, Rosemary, Snape already out. So let's see what Krypton and Alva has, you know, left to get to the top of this match. But Bigatron by Vitality making a move up against Team Flash. But then again, you know, with their massive points on the board here, Sir Cloud, this is not going to make any dent at all.
Not at all. But would be nice if they can collect this one extra point, and they will. And that is BTR out at number 12, 3 elimination points. Team Flash still able to gain 4 elimination points as of now. And that's the question whether they can survive this zone and get in safely into the circle. But inside the circle, we have the bros here just right across JPX. And clearly, JPX is not going to move. But Vampire Esports, they're going to stop Cellcom DJ Lifestyle coming in. And Oleo taken out by Tony K.
Yep, Oleo screaming, "Oh no!" And then got shut down by Tony K. Oh man, 11 teams remaining. Lazarus, Juvie taken out of the equation here. Red Bull and Sung Jing Woo tandem going up against Alpha 7 of Alter Ego Ares and Master Zerdy of Ryla Rose. So it's a 3-way battle, but Vampire Esports, they have the numbers here because Alter Ego Ares now down to their last surviving member, which is Alpha 7. But let's see, maybe Alpha 7 can flip the script.
But there's still time, but there's still space. Because he's among all the other teams. Behind him is like Vampire. In front of him is the Bros. And another corner is going to be JPX. And the circle again favors JPX. This is insane. And not only they have the circle, but they have a compound. They have a fortress. And majority of the teams are on the northern side. They will cancel each other. And JPX can again show up later.
Yep, they can capitalize on this once more, and maybe they can score their first back-to-back winner chicken dinner, just like what D plus Kia did yesterday, if you guys watched the games. But in the meantime, D plus Kia, still a complete squad over here. They're looking at Shin here from D Saver, and again, you know, they're down to their last player here for Ding Buff Savior. I wonder, though, if Shin is gonna take the debate here. Is he gonna put up a fight? Because NS Red Force is also just around the corner.
Oh, but the one that's going to take a fight now is going to be between Vampire Esports and Alpha 7. And Alpha eliminated. No further place on points, but they still gain 5 elimination points. Well, I guess for Alter Ego, they are still at a double digit. Not hitting the 100-point market, but they are very, very close to it. Only 4 points away.
Pas ku ditanya, kamu mau nggak jadi pacar aku?
Ku cerita aja kayak seri skandal. Kalau sebenarnya gue adalah agen yang lagi nyamar. Semua ini karena seri-seri di video yang nyelamatin hidup gue. Video lebih dari hiburan.
Man, Vampire Esports getting, the taste of their own medicine over here from Celcom DG Alliance this time. And there you go, Vampire Esports. Well, they're already inside their coffins, not going to see the light of day here in Erangel as, they just got eliminated. 9 teams remaining for Stage 4 here with 1 minute and 50 seconds on the clock. D plus Kia again trying to get the job done here up against Team Flash. And Team Flash down to only 2 members. Zeus popping up some smokes, but can this help Team Flash win the fight up against Team Secret?
This Molly will force Bo to move forward. It's on the outside, exposing himself, and now Zeus need to defend the second floor as well. Okay, luckily enough, no damage from the hovercraft brought by his own team. They're still going back and forth here, but GK landed a nail onto Zeus, but Nobu stole the point away, taking out Zeus instead. And now Bo is going to be the final player of Team Flash in the building all alone. And Nathan onto the inside. He is at the corner. Juke sees him, but Juke got taken out. And not by Bo. He actually came from D+, yeah.
Oh, okay. That's nasty. But, okay, so Team Flash gets eliminated at Stage 4, but they managed to score some 4 points here, so I guess they're okay. Hang, okay, it's a 1v1. Mano Hang again with a massive takedown, or they're gaining them another point in the pocket there. Celcom DG Alliance gets eliminated as well as the Savior, which brings us down to only 6 teams remaining. Favian from D plus Kia still knocked down on the ground. But yeah, I think he's okay. He got healed up already, and D plus Kia trying to recover from this situation. But Nobu is just hanging in there. He did not even open fire. But it's a different story for Nongshim Red Force going up against E Arena this time.
As XCY fires across by XCY, taken out by TZ. Rogue the Rage eliminated. Then this Red Force out to the hands of E Arena, but they're not out of it yet. Here comes Team Secret. The northern teams now don't have the circle, but D plus K, they're moving in as well towards the position of Team Secret.
Okay. Well, only one team will walk out alive from this clash. We got Doki! Okie dokie shot. Let's see if he can actually score some more. Now he's going up against Nobu, but unfortunately Fabian just made sure that he's not going to come back from that one. And we got D plus K, of course, winning that fight with 5 elimination points.
Ooh, but 6-star took Osa, so from across the road, they're also putting a bit of pain onto D plus Kia. It's right now Team Secret pushed to a corner. The zone will close in about 3 more seconds. That's where the blue will put pressure on the Team Secret. And D plus Kia recovering, repositioning themselves, trying to get away from Team Secret because they need a little bit more time. But Team Secret might not give them that time. They send a nade into the smoke, but nobody's there. Everybody from D plus Kia, they move towards the inner side, but now they don't have space and they're rotating away towards the left.
Yep. And again, when it comes to PUBG, it's not just about the gunfights, it's about outsmarting your opponents. And D plus Kia, that was such a great reposition, Team Secret didn't even know that they've already, they're not staying from that angle anymore. But final 5 teams here, JPX again, very lucky with their position. They're already in the middle, so we'll just wait and see if there will be teams that will try to snatch that compound away from them.
Super lucky for JPX, right? Again, get a circle on top of their head. And not only that, they have a fortress, they have a full squad. And JPX, who knows, this could be a double for them, but still, there are 4 other teams We are in the top 5 and everybody has their own corner, but we also have a team in the water. Wonder which team is that?
We'll have a
I think it's the
look at that
Bros.
later on. Yeah, maybe, because it's gray. I can see it's gray, so probably, yeah, maybe it's the Bros. Okay, so it's a standoff between these 5 teams, but JPX again in the best position out of the 5 here. Okay, unfortunately for Hang there from Bros, okay, Hang is already knocked down on the ground here. Crazy was able to spot Zerus, and that's it for Turney K. Was able to get that point.
It looks like they will hang him to dry. And nobody's really challenging the compound of JPX. Interesting. And this will allow JPX to just sit here, and if anybody slowly comes by, they can just tap them away. So right now, like teams who need to breach through JPX, if not, they will have that comfort to the end.
And there you go, Zerus. Confirmation coming through. Team Secret is definitely feeling the wrath of D plus Kia over here. Also taken out of the equation, so we only have 3 players representing D plus Kia. E-Arena still a complete squad here with a good number of elimination points as well, a total of 6, and Sakura bagging most of it. Turney K obviously scouting, getting some more information, and probably, you know, talking to his teammates as to like how to go about in this situation.
Oh man, but D plus Kia now is the only team on the other side of the road though. So they have to cross this road. They do have smokes, so they can create a smoke bridge if needed. We'll see what kind of decision will they decide on later. As we check on Team Secret as well on the outside of the circle, but they will need to come in. But there's a high chance that they will need to infiltrate the compound of JPX.
They can try, but JPX already, you know, in such great position over here. And besides, you know, for D plus Kia, they're not done just yet because the arena is here definitely to stop them. So even if they challenge up the boys, you know, of JPX, you know, for that compound, I think they're not going to be safe because the arena could definitely do a major backstab up against them. So there's a need for D plus Kia to settle the score up against the arena. But who's going to be winning the fight? We'll just have to wait and see.
Ooh, who will pull the trigger first? But also might depend on what kind of circle we're going to get. But before thinking about this circle, okay, now with the circle update, JPX still has it. Team Secret is the only one still on the outside of the circle, but there's also a player from the Bros by the beach side as well, just beside Team Secret. I wonder if Team Secret knows that he's there. I don't think so. They're not really putting attention onto the beach.
Okay, I mean, Team Secret could capitalize on this situation. I mean, while E-Arena, D plus Kia, they're busy, you know, dealing with each other, I feel like this is the right opportunity for them to take over the compound. But instead, you know, GK is focusing his energy on shutting down a player from E-Arena, which is, a tall order. But Ryla Brothers, again, with only 2 elimination points, just got asked here from E-Wrangle. Team Secret getting closer and closer to JPX. Unfortunately for GK, he got shut down by Sakura this time. And Mormon is not going to let GK pick up his teammate here.
And now top 4 teams. Pretty much everybody's in the circle right now, but Zerus gets knocked out by Sporta with an 8. Team Secret fighting it hard to breach through because they don't have a vehicle. They're on foot. But because right now Team Secret is distracting JPX, maybe another team might be able to breach the compound. But now JPX, they're taking the active approach. They move out towards where Team Secret is at, and they will clear off Zerus. Team Secret down to 2.
I'm not exactly sure what happened there. But anyway, okay, so E-Arena, still a complete squad after all of the chaos that just happened, and now they're about ready to just eliminate, you know, the remaining players from Team Secret. And there you go, Turney K throwing a Molotov, just making sure they burn alive. And that was the end of the line for Team Secret with only 8 elimination points, which brings us down to final 3 teams remaining competing for that chicken dinner.
Top 3 here. JPX, E-Arena, and D plus Kia for it. E-Arena full team, JPX full team as well, D plus Kia 3. So it still could be anyone's game. Everybody's in the circle right now. JPX, now their compound's being breached by D plus Kia. E-Arena could come in from the other side. Look at the circle. Pretty much everybody's by the corner of it now. It's gonna be real interesting when we reach stage number 8, because there's a chance that circle will not favor JPX no more by then.
Man, this is gonna be tough. I mean, JPX obviously in a 2-2 split defense over here, managing two teams, E-Arena and D plus Kia. D plus Kia, okay, down to only 3 members, so I think they will not be the first one to push here. But as for E-Arena, okay, what can they do? I mean, if they move forward, they are exposed, to both teams here, D plus Kia and JPX, so it's going to be even harder for them. So judging by the situation, not unless if Mormon can actually put down at least one player from the side of D plus Kia, then that could pave the way for E-Arena to crash D plus Kia.
Yeah, it also depends on who makes the first move, right? If a team makes the first move, they will obviously make it onto one other team. Then the other team can stay quiet and they can come as a third party. So this is where it gets complicated if it's like 3 teams left. Basically, who makes the first move will have a disadvantage. And that's why nobody's pulling the trigger.
Yeah, now this is the real Mexican standoff happening here at stage number 7. Of course, they managed to get this far for this round, and nobody wants to give way. Nobody wants to lose the opportunity to bag a chicken dinner over here. I mean, it's a fair fight, I can say, except for D plus Kia, who's only down to 3 players. But let's see what kind of defense we'll be experiencing coming from JPX. Crazy Hollywood together in one spot here, and Sixta Sporta, that's the tandem here dealing with D plus Kia.
And look at this, D plus Kia has the circle. All of a sudden, the tide have turned to D plus Kia.
Exactly. That's a power shift right there. And now the pressure comes from JPX to get inside. And D plus Kia right now will definitely make it hard for JPX to even move an inch here. So I'm not exactly sure what kind of plan E-Arena has in this situation. I mean, they're obviously, the team that doesn't have any cover here. But, oh man, for me, it's a 50-50% chance for everyone.
Maybe a little bit more for D plus Kia since they have the circle, but they don't have a full squad as compared to the other 2 teams. So yeah, it could still be anyone's game. But here comes a Noble at the Sparta. Crazy Guest Joker. Oh man, this 3-way relationship is so complicated.
Okay, here we go. So it now goes down to 3v3v3. But for E-Arena, okay, I mean, Joker, a little bit damaged there, but they could still heal. But I guess this is it. Stage 8, E-Arena going for the reposition, getting behind D plus Kia, and now D plus Kia sandwiched in between E-Arena and JPX. I don't know how they're gonna do this thing.
Oh man. Now JPX, they have to force the fight against D plus Kia. No choice. E-Arena will just wait in the corner for now. Fabian gets Hollywood. Sixta gets taken out by Noble. Immediately eliminated. And looks like that push didn't work out for JPX. And JPX now running down the crazy. And Noble is ready for him. But here comes E-Arena.
D plus Kia showing why they are champion material over here. But E-Arena, man, this is a tough team to beat as well. So let's see how this is going to go down. Noble's taking a lot of damage coming from that nade from Joker and Sakura. But Marvin, oh man, just taken down by Chips here. And this could be a win for D plus Kia.
Oh man. But then again, it's a 2v2 though. So anything can still happen here. E-Arena could still make the comeback. One of the players of D plus Kia in critical situation, but Noble managed to heal back up. Chips received the damage. And Neo Arena, they continue to fight back. Chips now down to 50% of health, but he don't have the space to heal up. The blue is going to put pressure onto them to move forward. The Molly will force Joker to stay inside. Neo Arena just by the corner here. So self-care on the champs. One more to go. It's going to be Nobu 1v2, but Joker goes down. Mickey 1v1. Nobu, he could potentially come over the clutch. Nobu! Nobu D plus K! Chicken dinner number 5!
Oh man, D+K playing at another level over here. I mean, the pressure definitely was intense between them and E Arena, but they managed to survive. They managed to get the chicken dinner from this round. So congratulations, that was a big win, from D+K. And they did not only just get the chicken dinner, that was like quite a number of elimination points as well.
Oh yeah, they scored like what? Like 12 or 13 or something like that. Yeah, it's a big number. And with another chicken dinner, oh man. With this chicken dinner, I wonder if they did enough to be at the number 1. We'll need to look at the scores later. But here's the confirmation. So it's 13 eliminations for D+K.
Oh, and just look at that. 8 points just for Nobu here. This guy definitely is trigger happy for today. And guess what, Sir Cloud? Just as you went on and chose NS Red Force, D+K won.
I know, right? I picked them on the first game, but they didn't score it, and now they did. They did it in good fashion. Because like the last 3 teams, it was like, okay, who could do it? It could be anyone. And then when it came down to the last 2, E Arena, D+K, it kind of looked like E Arena could do it as well. But D+K also had their advantages and their disadvantages, but they stood up. Obviously, they won it. Chicken dinner. I mean, D+K. Come on.
And I have a theory. Since everyone from D+K, 3 of them wearing spectacles or wearing glasses, Nobu bagging 8 elimination points. I guess out of the 4 here, Nobu does have the 2020 vision, I guess. So it's very good at shutting down opponents.
Wow. He has something special about his eyes.
Ew, sparkling.
Eliminations for Nobu. Wow. Okay. But we also have to give it to like the other teams like E Arena, also part of our teams to watch, and then we have Team Secret, JPX. I don't think they scored many elimination points, and that's why Team Secret is ahead of them when it comes to the total teams to watch. But still, 3rd place finish for JPX. You can't complain about that. But we're going to compare the 2 players here, Sakura and Fabian, who came out with a very good show yesterday, if you remember.
Yeah, I do remember. This is part of my highlights as well. But I do have a question, Sir Cloud. What if, Team Secret took the opportunity there to snatch the compound from JPX while D+K was busy dealing with E Arena at that moment? And same thing goes for Alva of Alter Ego Eras. Do you think we are telling a different story?
Oh yeah, it would definitely be a totally different story. But now the story is that Nobu is our MVP with 8 eliminations. And look at this, 1,519 damage by 1 player. I believe this is the highest amount of damage that we have had so far for a individual player, especially as an MVP. And beside him, Sakura, Fabian, and Doki here as our top performers. So Sakura with 5 eliminations, Fabian with 4, and Doki with 4 as well. So 2 representatives for D+K. Just by these 2 players, we already have 12 eliminations.
Exactly. And again, for me, it was a missed opportunity for Team Secret, to grab that compound from JPX. But also, it was a great defense nonetheless, for JPX. It was just really too much firepower, I guess, and experience, coming from D+K. 23 points in total. Wow, this is a lot. And I do wonder if they were able to dethrone Vampire Esports, with this kind of numbers. E Arena coming in at 2nd with 16 points. Team Secret with 12. And 2 teams, that didn't score anything from this round. That would be Thunder Talk and Tianba, both teams coming from China.
Yeah, too bad for them. No points. And Weibo Gaming only managed to score 1. So that means the number 18 spot will not change. But this time, match stats. Okay, 212 throwables used. So that's a little bit higher than what we have seen before this. Still have time to loot 1 airdrop, and the longest elimination distance is 6-star. Interestingly, 6-star though. Even though for the most part, like JPX, they had the compound in the middle of the circle, but still able to score that longest elimination distance. But this is where it all matters. D plus KI is now 2 points behind Team Flash.
Yep. Okay. And this is good. I think finally they're already in the mood here to maybe come after Team Flash, at the top spot. 2-point lead. That is super close. Vampire Esports. Let's see if they will bounce back, for our third match this evening. As for those teams at second page, D Savior moved down 1 rank here. Same thing goes for T2K and even BTR. As for our bottom 4, pretty much the same thing, still DRS, Tribe RMAC Bro, and Weibo Gaming. And again, I am knocking on the doors of DRS and Tribe RMAC. I know you guys can do better than this one. I mean, we do have a lot of our fans, for DRS and Tribe RMAC supporting you in the comment section. So might as well give us, like a little something.
Yes, hopefully they can make a comeback here after this, because we're going to switch out the map to Miramar. But before that, of course, we're going to take a short breather, people. We'll see you guys after this.
Lapar, tapi kepepet harus bangun tenda. Mana kepepet hujan, dingin, gak bisa masak.
Lapar nih, butuh yang hangat dan ngenyangin.
Darurat, ada yang lapar kepepet. Beri bantuan sekarang juga.
Siap! Laksanakan!
Ini dia, tim... Mas, yang keren mas. Tim Popstar. Siap meluncur mengatasi lapar kepepet.
Beri jalan!
Menyusuri pemukiman, menembus kemacetan. Mendaki gunung, lewati lembah. Untuk momen lapar kepepetmu, tim Popstar siap membantu.
Tolong, kami lapar.
Pasar Rebo ke arah Condet.
Ada bocil yang lagi senam.
Buat lo yang lapar tapi kepepet,
Waktunya buat pop mie lapar time. Rasanya enak, 6 jempol.
mie-nya lebih kenyal.
Chunky-nya jumbo. Pop mie lapar time, puasin lapar time lo.
Pop mie-nya,
Tahu gitu beli di abangnya aja.
Pop mie lapar time, puasin lapar time lo.
Gimana cara bikin atau nemuin kesempatan buat ningkatin karir? Hi, I am Atta, and I am Senior Technical Program Management Leader at Grab, and this is my mentorship unplugged. To me, growth mindset is very, very important. Kalau ada kesempatannya, kenapa nggak dicoba, ya kan? Kalau konteksnya women in tech, kayaknya kita nggak perlu deh takut buat bersaing. That is why it is very, very important buat kita untuk terus-menerus ngebekalin diri kita sendiri. Belajar lebih, kerja yang baik, build good relationship, build reputation. So, we're always ready when the opportunity knocks. So, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Let me know in the comments.
Step into the ring.
And it's Korean domination, people. D plus Kia came up with the chicken dinner in Erangel. But we're going to switch the map after this to Miramar. Welcome back to the Clash of Giants Season 7. We're still here with you. My name is Club together with the amazing Red Queen. And I wonder who will fill the Miramar's chicken dinner slot.
Yeah, I was about to say it seems to me like it's Korean domination once more here for the Clash of Giants. I mean, JPX, D plus Kia both secured a chicken dinner. Is it going to be Ennis Red Force next? But I don't see them as one of the Miramar's top performers here. It's Team Flash, Vampire Esports, Celcom DG Alliance, and Thunder Talk Gaming.
Ooh, no Korean teams here as our top Miramar performers, but of course, that's just based on the stats before this. Things might change. But we're going to go to our due diligence again, Red Queen. You need your points.
Oh, man. Okay. Let's go with the greatest hunter in the whole wide world, Song Jin Woo. So let's luck in Vampire Esports.
Okay. Vampire for Red Queen. All right. This time I think I'm going to go with stats. But this team has been having a bit of an off day. Well, let's see. Maybe the fact that D plus K is chasing them will give them a bit more motivation. Let's put in Team Flash.
Are they really having an off day? But yeah, I guess I can agree with you. I mean, they've had such a significant gap, you know, compared to the other teams from the first 2 days. But yeah, D plus Kia is catching up. Even Vampire Esports is catching up. But yeah, production team went with D plus Kia. So it's Vampire Esports, D plus Kia, and Team Flash. So we have our top 3 here as our prediction.
Yeah, banking on D plus Kia to score it back-to-back. If they score the next one, that's a total of 6 chicken dinners. It's already 5. Can you imagine this? They're scoring chicken dinners every day. Yeah. As of now, D plus K, they don't have a day without a chicken dinner.
Exactly. So that's why there's a need for them to be at the top spot here. I mean, like, what are you going to do with those chicken dinners? I mean, you are the team with the most number of chicken dinners, but you're not at the top spot. You're not the one sitting at the throne here. So this time, maybe, just maybe, you know, they could dethrone Team Flash. But will Team Flash let that happen? Would they let the throne slip away?
Yeah, that's why I'm putting up Team Flash. And that's why I'm going to go head-to-head with Prod. Prod is going to pick D plus K. Because if D plus K scores the chicken dinner, then it's quite obvious that they will be at number 1. And I believe it will be for the first time that Team Flash gets dethroned, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep, and also, again, you guys are free to join us into this mini game that we're playing. Please luck in your team predictions down there in the comment section. Make some noise, support your favorite teams, and support your favorite players. And also, big shout out to our 6,000 viewers just moments ago, you know, before we ended up the match. So it's so amazing that you guys are here, spending the day with us, and getting a dose of your PUBG mobile action.
Yeah, time to make it 60,000 people. So call your friends to come and watch. 6,000 to 60,000. Let's go. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well. We are now at 370k subscribers on the Ruthless Hype Esports page. I wonder if we can make it like 380,000 by the end of the season.
Ooh, I mean, like, it's not impossible at all. But you know what else is not impossible? You guys finding us on our social media platforms as well. At Red Queen Andy and at SirCloudMY. Again, you can just type in our names in the search box and our accounts will definitely pop. So do give us a like, follow, and a share as well. Long distance eliminations. Okay, here we go. Red Bull tops Kimmy here. Example. Wow. Red Bull was able to score that 400-meter kills. So this is what you were talking about the other day, Sir Cloud.
Oh yeah, he did this on day number 1. So 400 meters is going to be quite hard to top. And he did it in Miramar. I mean, it's only Miramar that you can get this kind of long distance elimination. But besides that, okay, most utilities used. Okay, Win with 90 and Zeus with 89. So they've been working hard throwing those utilities. And then you have Fabian with 69. And then we have GK from Team Secret with 59. Now, it's interesting to still see like the two players of Team Flash up here. And naturally, if you survive longer in the game, you would use more utilities. And I guess with the fact that they have, they're generally consistent with survivability, and that's why we see two players up there from Team Flash.
Exactly. And, you know, when it comes to Miramar, you need to be able to manage your resources. So I guess it will definitely come in handy, especially during the crunch times. You know, you need to be able to pop a lot of smokes to make it harder, you know, for the other teams to see you and spot you in the open fields of Miramar, in the open desert, rather. Okay, distance traveled. We got Win here. He's always winning no matter what. I'm just kidding. Also, Lazarus coming from Vampire Esports, and we got K99 here from Celcom DJ Alliance, and Pavian from D plus Kia, setting out a total of 112,807 meters. So, ooh, that's quite a lot.
Yeah, so what these numbers tell me is that these players, they did the scouting work. That's why they circle around a little bit more, they gather information more, and they come back to the team. Grenade eliminations. We have rules from T2K, and looks like it's Win everywhere, right? He's in every chart. He's even in this one. 5 grenade eliminations for him, and we have Aching from Tianba also with 5.
Yep.
And the not so mysterious Tony K with 3. Interesting enough that Rose is here as well, so hopefully he'll be able to bring in a lot more eliminations coming up next.
All you do is win, 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 no matter what. Okay, map performance, ladies and gents. Okay, this is something new. Flash. Okay, here we go. I am trying to understand. Oh, okay, so this is the average damage output and average elimination points. Oh, okay. So almost the same. I mean, Vampire Esports obviously has, I guess, the highest average when it comes to elimination points. Damage output. Okay, that's understandable. We got Team Flash over here, but yeah, I mean, like, at least for today, Team Flash is a little short on firepower compared to Vampire Esports.
Yeah, I guess if we were to talk about like efficiency, it looks like Vampire Esports, they are the most efficient, if not Team Secret. So I guess from that number, I kind of derive it is, what I would derive from that is that they're also good at stealing away eliminations from afar. It's like, okay, they see a knock and they are the one that ends it. Like they steal away those points from other teams. So that's efficient if you ask me.
And they're doing great, you know, honestly. Hopefully they can maintain that kind of pace though. Again, we are at the mercy of the moods, you know, of our teams here in this tournament. So hopefully we see something explosive once more coming from Vampire Esports. They're part of the top 3 of in the overall ranking. So yeah, perhaps they're not going to let go of their position. They're going to continue to rack up some more points, and we're going to see them perform up until the end of day number 3. But we're looking at Team Flash. Okay, they're so close to getting dethroned. Will this be the game that they will have to step out from being at the top spot? That's the big question right there.
I'm trying to think of the possibility based on potential early encounters, and Team Flash generally, like in every map, maybe with the exception of Rondo, like Erangels and Miramas, they don't normally have early encounters. So if you don't have an early encounter by another team, whichever it is, then there's a possibility you can survive. So you can have a good start, and then you can do your normal stuff after that. So maybe Team Flash can continue to can live on a little bit longer this time. But D plus K are also in a similar situation. They normally don't meet with other teams early. So it's still quite a 50-50 though. It's quite a hard call.
Yeah. And what about the bottom four teams, right? I mean, AST, DRS, Violet Brothers, and Vivo Gaming. We haven't seen them really perform, from day number one up until today. So, I'm pretty sure that the fans still waiting out there, to see something spectacular coming from this teams. I mean, especially Suck. I mean, he's been he has a lot of fans as well, especially when he actually was able to eliminate a lot of his opponents, with that exploding bow. We want to see something like that to happen. DRS, Tribe Ermacy, these are staple names, when it comes to the Ruthless community, the Ruthless tournaments. So I'm still waiting on them, for them to make something happen. So hopefully, we see a little bit of spark, coming from DRS and Tribe Ermacy. I'm pretty sure their fans will be happy.
Yeah, what's interesting about Suk is that besides his interesting gameplay and also creating a trend with the explosive bow, what I noticed is that on the outside as well, if you look at his appearance, he has this celebrity appearance with his hair, and he's very good with interacting when it comes to post-game interviews and stuff like that. I would say this guy's a full package overall. So, superstar, if not in the making, already won.
Oh yeah, definitely is a superstar. I've been reading on some of his achievements and just how popular he is in the PEL community. So Suck is really a player that they look up to, and hopefully we see something great coming from Vivo Gaming, at least before we end day number 3. But welcome everyone, we are now on to our match number 15 over here. Flight path is a very easy flight path, I can say. So we do expect, the same areas to be highly populated, like Los Leones, El Pozo, San Martin, Pecado. I do want to know how many teams are going to drop around Los Leones. From day 1 and day number 2, we always see at least 2 to 3 teams drop around this area, but we don't always see them engage. So let's see what's going to happen for this round.
Well, Tribal Ermacy might engage with Thundertalk Gaming up north at the Ruins area. They're overlapping each other now, but Thundertalk Gaming, I guess they landed first. So Tribal Ermacy will land second. That means they have to focus on to the loot and avoid that early fight with Thundertalk Gaming. So I believe that we will zoom in onto that area later on. And on other areas, Minas Generales seems to be a rather popular first clash area. So we might go there later. But on screen right now, Tribal Ermacy. Besides that, NS Red Force at E Arena 2 in San Martin.
Oh yeah, and even Dingo Savior is an altercation with another team here. So let's see what's going to happen. Actually, Red Force, they already have 1 point in the bag here, so they do have the leverage up against their opponents. Okay, so Joker just went inside the building here. Not exactly sure if he has a weapon that he can use to defend himself. But as for XZY, he does have a UMP, but he needs to recover, from all the damages he sustained.
Pekka got knocked down by Levi's. And now Hang tries to trade it off. They're on the chase right now. But one player of D Xavier is on the outer side. At the same time, Trapper Messi in fight with Thundertalk Gaming. King just got eliminated. Oh, and D Xavier out. Okay, that's very early.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay, here we go. Trapper Messi versus Thundertalk. Jay almost caught someone from Trapper Messi. That was a missed opportunity right there. And the Toki was the one who scored that point. Oh man, Tribe Ermacy seems to be doing just fine versus Thunder Talk, but yeah, it's not looking too good for Thunder Talk Gaming. They're one of the top performers when it comes to Miramar, but I guess, Tribe Ermacy is not going to let that happen once again, and there you go, coming from DG. What a massive takedown.
Oh, and Tribe Ermacy, so far so good, only left with Ting now. So see Ting all alone to fight a player of Thunder Talk Gaming. And out he is. Thundertalk Gaming eliminated. But same goes for E Arena as well. NS Red Force won the fight in San Martin.
And it's Red 4's won the fight fair and square. And just a few minutes into the game, we already lost 3 teams. Oh, goodness me. We're just at stage 1 here. Okay, as for Team Secret, they're fine, but they're close to T2K. Now, they haven't got into an engagement just yet. Both of the teams still extracting some intel over here, so it's a standoff. Zerus, however, is pretty close with Igneous. Alpha 7, Tiamba, Milu, both of the teams, Alter Ego Eras, they're having an exchange somewhere in Miramar. I'm trying to look where they are exactly.
I see around Minas Generalis with Alter Ego. Yeah, and the circle is all the way down south, so they will need to move away from this spot. And here's Gigi Bond, just right across Alter Ego, but it seems like Alter Ego don't know that he's there though. Gigi Bond could surprise them, but if he pulls the trigger, then he will be surrounded. You can see his other teammate Aching on the high ground. So to a certain extent, they are surrounding Alter Ego.
Yeah, and if they pull this up, I don't think it's gonna happen anymore because the Ching just got knocked down by Rosemary of Alter Ego Eras. I mean, this guy is just extremely good at what he does. But GG Bond was able to clap back up against Alter Ego Eras, shutting down Snape. So we're not sure who's gonna be winning this fight. But Alter Ego Eras is about ready to seal the deal and finish this one off. Let's see if GG Bond can defend himself well.
And now Tianba seems to be winning the fight against Alter Ego. Alter Ego now caught in a situation that they must win the fight against Tianba before they can move forward. And GG Bond spotted one player across on that high ground. And that's Rosemary. Rosemary only with a level 1 vest. He will loot, but no level 2 vest at least. So he has to be a little bit more careful now. Another attempt by Rosemary, but it's a bit too far for him.
Yeah, it's a long-range situation. Ooh, but frag! Okay, nice spot coming from DRS, shutting down Rosemary. Is all alone, probably going, doing some scouting, but unfortunately he gets spotted by the real soldiers. And I guess, this is a boost, for DRS. But let's see what's happening between Alter Ego Eras and Tiamba because, well, they're still here. They're not out of the woods just yet. And QZZ is not letting go of this high ground advantage.
And Tiamba though with 2 players. But oh, wait a second. Oh, Kilo IT got involved.
Oh, man.
Took out the last player of Alter Ego and they are out. Okay, DRS around the corner somewhere. Well, let's check in on to Minas Generalis. Here we have T2K and Team Secret. They have been fighting for this spot every Miramar.
Exactly. And nobody's moving at the moment. So this is a standoff once more. Obviously, nobody wants to make a mistake here. Because the first one to make a mistake, then I could probably pave the way, for the opposition to win the fight. So they're being very cautious, which is good. But let's see who will be taken down first. Is it going to be T2K or is it going to be Team Secret?
But even though they're not in the circle, but it's still a standoff here. A bit of a movement there by Rules. I guess he's trying to go to the other end, trying to find a different angle.
Khawatir bocor saat deras? Relax aja, L'Oreal Relax Night bisa menyerap khawatir bocormu. Dengan teknologi serap magnetik, serap 2 kali lebih banyak dan kering. Zero khawatir bocor. L'Oreal Relax Night.
I guess he has to. If not, it's just going to be a standoff here. And in that kind of situation, nobody wants to be in the standoff. But BTR also in the standoff with Cellcom DG Alliance.
Okay, all right. So BTR, Cellcom DG Alliance going at it. Kent with a Mini 14 spotted by K99. And that was such a great shot right there. Getting some points for himself, but the fight is not over just yet. We got Car 24 about to make a move here. Ooh, and there goes the spray, shutting down all Leo. And I don't think his teammates is still, will be able to save him. I mean, Car 24 just made sure of that one.
Oh, and from side, it's gonna be light TKR, look. And from behind, ooh. He just got ambush. By the way, now he takes a lot of damage. Toss a nade, gets Hunchill. But at the same time, he needed himself. Oh no. 2 from BTR still active. Kimmy now on the other side. Kimmy takes a lot of damage, down to 50% of health. Tries to get his target, but he also had to be aware of his health while tanking the blue as we move into stage number 2 in 5 more seconds.
Ooh, we have a little mishap happening in T2K. Rose was, he naded himself. Okay, but hey, the fight is not over just yet between Southern DG Alliance and BTR. 2 points now in the bag for Bigatron by Vitality. And now they're hunting down this player, K99. Let's see, from behind that concrete wall with a jump shot, BTR was able to score that one, eliminating the rest of Silcom DG Alliance with only 1 point in their pocket.
Wow, Jay now the final player here in this area for T2K. He gets Juke though, but gets knocked down immediately right after by Doki, and Juke will be saved. And T2K, another player is on the other side. He will be with Zerus. Okay, that's Maharani, the final player of T2K.
We blinked and we missed it. Oh man, okay. But it's a good thing because Maharani, again, the last surviving member here, but it wouldn't be wise for her to still go for that push, but he doesn't, or she doesn't have any vehicle. So it might be a struggle for her to travel to get to the safe zone. So not exactly sure if she's still gonna last, for stage 2.
Wow, Circle pulls all the way down south.
Yeah.
Okay, that's real interesting here. D plus K in the circle. With DRS here to the YT from the back. He gets 1. Doki now down on the ground. Team Secret falling apart. Back to the other side as well. Killer YT was played. Team Secret 1 by 1 taken down, and DRS will eliminate Team Secret.
Look at that. 5 points. Easy 5 points for Killer YT. 6 now at stage 2 for DRS. Now, this is what I am talking about. We want more of that one coming from DRS. Hopefully, they can, keep up with the pace here. Vampire Esports, Nongshin Red Force going head-to-head here. We got Dewey back on the screen here, punishing the boys of Ennis Red Force. He was able to take down 3, and now he's going for the 4th one, TZ inside a vehicle, but unfortunately, he gets tagged by TZ this time, just giving him a taste of his own medicine over here.
Oh, but then again, Beanie now with the blue on top of him definitely will be eliminated by Tony K. Tony K just right across TZ. Cooking up this nade. TZ now has to move away the nade a little bit too far. TZ with his own nade. Okay, they're going to counter nades. There you go on the Tony K. Right on top of him. Beautifully executed. 3-pointer by TZ.
Nice clap back by TZ. But again, both the teams here still dealing with the Blue Reaper aside from dealing with each other. But let's see what Red Bull is going to do in this situation as he pulls out a nade over here. Can he take down TZ in this situation? Red Bull goes in for the charge, but unfortunately missed his target completely. TZ went in to heal himself up to prepare up against Red Bull. And there goes the attack. There goes the spray with his M416. Red Bull amazingly was able to dodge, and TZ in big trouble right now. Red Bull with an awesome takedown. Hands eliminating the points of Ennis Red Force, but with 7 elimination points, which is a solid one.
Wow, another fight here. This time on the south, we have Weibo Gaming against Tribal Messi. Tribal Messi on the lower ground. Weibo Gaming, they have the high guard advantage. But Tribal Messi, they are moving around. They're trying to circle around Weibo Gaming. Nade into the smoke, will not connect. Order. With M249, lots of bullets there. And look at the circle. Right now, only 3 teams inside of it. Definitely not Tribal Messi or Weibo Gaming, as they need to fight here before they can move.
Order. Can he put order in the battlefield? Well, they do have the high ground advantage up against Tribe Aeromacy, so if they lose to this fight, I don't know what else to call it. But let's see what's going to happen as Rig Tricks, of course, still trying to come up with the effective plan here in taking down the opposition. Rig trying to find an angle over here, dodging the nades coming from Weibo Gaming, and he's doing extremely well. But Weibo, okay, down to 3 players. The battle's not over just yet. Tricks going for a reposition over here. And, well, we're not exactly sure what is about to happen between these two teams. But Tricks and Order, well, they're having an exchange.
Yep, M249 long-range gameplay by Order there. It's not over yet, but at the same time, the blue is closing. So both teams, they decided to leave. Rick is still behind. Rick is coming close. Sees his target. Attempted spray. Not enough to take down anyone. So now he has to consider for himself to leave.
Yep, and Trix is just right behind Weibo Gaming. Okay, all right. And JPX, okay, that might be a team to greet them the moment that they step, at the edge of the circle. Let's see what's going to happen. But from the kill feed, it's the bros going after Vampire Esports, and they already have a total of 5 elimination points. Let's see if they can get some more, but that is it. End of the line for Vampire Esports, scoring only 4 elimination points this time.
Wow, top 10 teams now. When we're at stage number 3. Let's get a good view of where every team is at. A lot more teams at the north and also on the west side. But where will the circle go? Next, if it goes towards the right, then yeah, majority of the teams won't be in, but they shift towards the left side. So a lot of teams are in. And guess who's in the middle again? Again, it's JPX.
Okay, here we go. They're pretty accurate when it comes to like how to position themselves, right? How to get that power position compared to the other teams. Hopefully they can follow through, with enough firepower. Speaking of firepower, that was a beautiful nade coming from Weibo Gaming, eliminating the opposition, and that's it again for Trav Macy, man.
And Travel Macy unfortunately out, but this time 5 elimination points collected. Weibo Gaming, not out of it yet. Here comes the pros with 3 players. And it's going to be interesting if Weibo Gaming actually eliminates Ryla Bros, because they're just above them in the overall charts. And if they take them out, Weibo Gaming, they have a chance to crawl out of that number 18.
Maybe. We don't want to jinx it, but here comes Order with the attack. Max is phrasing and 416. Hank tried to counter, but Order was still able to defend himself. So that was a 2-piece kill right there from Order.
Oh, Weibo, they start off. Beautiful beginning for them. But can they have a beautiful ending as well? As Pekka now rushing forward. Nade in hand, but where is he going to toss this one? He's probably going to toss it at the side. But which side will it be? They just wrap out a play of Weibo Gaming, but it will not connect though. And they turn back. Now they're prepping up their own nades.
Oh.
It does connect a little bit onto Pekka. Puts his health down to 60%, and this Molly might force Pekka to move.
Nice.
And here comes Pekka out.
Okay, 1v1 situation. Himson high ground advantage. But let's see if he can pull up the clutch here. Weibo Gaming goes in for the charge. But, ooh.
Mau tahu cara sambungin tracker ke AIA Vitality? Gampang banget. Ikutin videonya yuk. Pertama, buka dulu aplikasi AIA Vitality di handphone kamu. Lanjut, klik tombol Profile di pojok kanan bawah. Lalu pilih Add Tracker dan cari perangkat yang mau kamu sambungin. Sekarang ikutin aja deh langkah-langkah yang muncul di layar. Kalau udah, klik tombol Link Now dan tunggu sebentar prosesnya. Voila, selesai deh.
He hesitated.
But here comes Simpson. He's definitely not hesitating to rush forward. 1v1 now. Gonna be Himson against the final player of Weibo Gaming. all that's happening. BTR, they're dominating. But then again, the revive might kick in. It could be a 2v1 situation if Himson does not go up to the second floor.
Oh man, Himson letting Weibo Gaming recuperate in this situation. It's not looking too good. But let's see what's going to happen. Himson just threw a nade. Rather, they need to settle the score fast because D plus Kia is just within proximity as well. So they might join the engagement. But Himson, okay, with a double barrel shotgun over here, trying to take care of business. He was able to take down one, but unfortunately that was such a great follow through. But it was Noble. It was Noble who took down Himson.
Oh, okay. Noble had to show up. All right, he says thanks for the point. That's going to be the first point for D plus Kia. And now, earlier engagement against JPX. The JPX is kind of far away though. And Noble just exposed himself. So now he has to be super careful. His other teammate also behind him. On the other side of the circle, we have DRS here trying to stop T2K from coming in. We have Maharani, the final player of T2K. Circle-wise, it will shift again. And this time, it will go to the middle. JPX still has it.
Oh man, JPX, they have all the luck with them. Based on their position, they could gatekeep, D plus Kia and some of the other teams here. We've got BTR as well. But in the meantime, we're looking at DRS, and that wasn't such a very good spot. I mean, like when it comes to frag, because he's currently knocked down on the ground here, courtesy of Tiamba. And we got GG Bond getting closer to where frag is to make sure that he will not be picked up. He will not be rescued by his teammates. Or perhaps they're using him as bait, luring out the remaining players of DRS. But yeah, Tiamba seems to have the upper hand advantage here up against no real soldiers. But as for BTR shutting down Weibo Gaming, let's see who's going to be winning that fight.
On and off BTR. Multiple fights that could happen here. We have Team Flash, we have JPX, still with the compound, still with the circle, so they have a fortress that they can hold on, just like how they've played in the last two rounds. Same strategy by JPX. Get into the middle of the circle, hold a compound, and show up very, very late. But for Weibo Gaming, it's time for them to show up, and Car will be monitoring the situation. If they step out of the building, that's where he'll pull the trigger.
Yeah, I mean, Thunder Talk, Tiamba, both of the teams that I just mentioned is really at least showing a little bit of a spicy performance, And Weibo Gaming, it's about time for them to really pick up the pace here. I mean, they're still at the bottom here. We are already at day number 3. But coming off the kill feed, in the meantime, we got Team Flash versus another PEL team. I think that was Tiamba, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, now that we have Team Flash on screen, right? I just want to point out that both Team Flash and D plus Cat, they're still in the game. So that means that they're still chasing each other for the number 1 spot. It's going to be interesting because right now, teams are starting to gain placement points as well, since we have 8 teams at stage 5. So this round is a pretty fast start if you ask me. But here comes Osal, took out player of Weibo Gaming. 1 more to go and he's in the blue at stage 5. That's not good news for them.
Oh man, okay, so Team Flash right now, okay, was able to exterminate GG Bond. And sends back the rest of Tiamba to the lobby, which brings us down to just 7 teams remaining at stage number 5 here with 20 seconds on the clock. But D plus Kia spots Team Flash. Again, these are the top 2 teams, but T2K, Maharani is still alive.
Still holding on to dear life on the right side. By another 5 seconds, the circle will shift again. Ooh, JPX might not get the circle next, depending on how hard shift the circle will be. But they still get the circle. Oh man, this is so good for JPX still.
And BTR seems to not be interested to get into any more fights, at least for now. But I mean, it's a clear space if they will be coming from the northern side. D plus Kia is just like chilling down there, south part area of the zone. Also not interested to get into any engagements for now. Stage 6, and we're looking at Team Flash. They are doing spray here and there, but not connecting. We're not exactly seeing any teams do any hard push just yet. But as for Team Flash, they're so close to some teams, and I do wonder why when they're gonna just decide, okay, maybe it's time for them to battle it out now.
Yeah, because a lot of teams have been eliminated early, so now things are starting to chill a little bit. Only the circle will force them to move and meet each other. And that includes the final play of Weibo Gaming, but JPX, they somewhat know that somebody's at that direction. But here comes BTR as well from the north. They're going to crash out to the area where JPX is at, and here they come.
Hollywood, okay. Let's see if he can give us a spectacular performance here and live up to his name. But here we go. Car 24, as well as Kimmy already inside the house here. Gauging the situation. We got Car cooking up an 8 here. Okay, I don't think they are... or they know that they have this house all to themselves, that JPX already moved out from this one. Sporta, however, gets spotted by Juice of Team Flash here. And this could be an opportunity for them to just go for the hard push and seal the deal.
Yeah, there's potential here though. But there's just too many teams on the left side. Sporta out thanks to Chips with a mini 14, so a point stolen away by D plus Kia. And now we have Car with his nade is trying to land that one, but then again, the smoke is not helping his vision though. And we have Crazy here going in for 1v1 with the final play of Weibo Gaming. Crazy, he does have the high guard advantage. Look at the damage output, 50% of health left on the final play of Weibo Gaming. And now he has the high ground instead. Crazy on the lower ground, but still Crazy able to land it from below.
Yeah, and the odds weren't even in his favor. I mean, he was the one from down below, was able to get Maharani from that angle, which is, I can say, a phenomenal move from him. But anyway, final 5 teams remaining. We got D plus Kia, Team Flash, JPX, BTR, and DRS. And DRS seems to be punishing a team here. Example, trying to jiggle. Unfortunately, Win did not even accommodate him and just made sure that he shuts him through the face and sends him back to the lobby, which definitely worked out for Team Flash. Now we're looking at 3 elimination points for Team Flash here, and they continue to rack up some more here on stage 6.
When the circle finally moves away from JPX, and now they will need to leave their compound. We're going to check out what's happening here between D plus Kia and also Team Flash. The number 1 and number 2 team in our overall charts now, duking out with each other. With Team Flash on the outer side of the circle, while D plus Kia on the inside. And they have a full squad. They can block Team Flash from coming in. Team Flash, however, they have Win by the edge of the circle, but he's still not fully in it yet still. You need to find an advantage against D plus Kia.
Here we go. Win just challenged them up, and he's ready for a fight. But where's the backup, though? I mean, definitely he cannot handle this alone. And just look at that. D plus Kia all parked their cars at the same time, got down from the vehicle, and went again for that massive spray. Bows is right at the edge of the zone here, and it's a pretty clear shot for Ozo. Very easy for him to take that point. 6 elimination points now.
Aku mengawali hari bersama satu kaleng kemurnian, karena hanya kemurnian yang bisa memberiku kekuatan untuk terus melangkah ke depan. Bear Brand, rasakan kemurniannya.
Noble adds another one. He takes Win and snooze. Oh, man.
Okay. D plus Kia won that fight against the number 1 team, and now they have a good chance. In fact, I believe they might have overtaken Team Flash. They definitely have. Now it's all about scoring the chicken dinner, but JPX is here as well together with BTR. Team that has the best chance. Ooh, if you look at the positioning in the circle, it looks like D plus Kia could do it.
We talked about D plus Kia being at the top or dethroning Team Flash, and I think it's gonna happen, for this round. Should have called it out, but anyway. Okay, final three teams, ladies and gents. JPX, Bigatron by Vitality, and of course D plus Kia. And if we're gonna look at the situation, D plus Kia is really spread out, trying to take control of the zone here. But of course, this is BTR we're talking about, but we're not exactly sure if this is the original roster or if these are like the tryouts or the new ones, applying for BTR. JPX has been being, they're being favored by the zone. Hopefully they can capitalize on that one.
Well, let's see what sort of zone we're gonna get. Next is going to go in the middle, I believe. Oh, kind of favors both BTR and JPX. So it's now time for D plus K to move forward. I guess they're also trying to figure out which fight do they want to take first. They can take either BTR or JPX. Both of them might be pretty similar. But I guess if they can take out BTR, it would be better because then they will have the high ground.
I mean, for D plus Kia, they are managing both of the teams here. It's a 2-2 split. We got Nobu handling business up against BTR. We got Fabianen also handling JPX. So this is such a big risk, for D plus Kia. They're being bold in this situation. Let's see if they can actually follow through and pull off a clutch.
Are they bold and also beautiful? If anyone knows the series. Okay, I see that you know that one. Okay, that's us revealing our age, ladies and gentlemen. But Nobu revealed himself with the name of the answer. Whoa, that caught him by surprise.
Oh man, Nobu. What does it take to stop this guy? D plus Kia continues to amaze everyone here in this tournament. I mean, even if they're the one that has like the least chance of getting the chicken dinner, if they still, do something that just wows everyone. But let's see if they can really put the cherry on top here and get the chicken dinner. So far, they have the most advantage since they have the numbers, they have the high ground, and BTR down to just 2.
Yeah, BTR now 2 players, so it's going to be a bit difficult for them to be able to score the chicken dinner. Let's see if we can come up with a miracle run here. Now, no circle. We are at stage 9. And it almost feels like it's been a while since we've seen stage 9. Most of the rounds end at stage 8. But this time at stage 9, zone will close entirely. Fabian gets car. That means BTR only Kimmy left. One last player to survive this one.
Well, if BTR wins this one, then that would be the first chicken dinner for, the Indonesian teams, right? But for JPX and D plus Kia, well, they already have a chicken dinner for 2 days. So let's see if, Richard Dev is really going to get the point. But Fabian has already been taken out of the equation. Hollywood took a hit, or maybe gave a severe damage up against a BTR, and now we're looking at JPX and DK again battling it out for the chicken dinner, and a road race just happened, eliminating JPX, and now the champion of the match once again, D plus Kia with a back-to-back winner chicken dinner for match number 15.
And guess who scored a correct prediction?
Oh my gosh. You.
No. I think I took Team Flash. Yeah, production scored a chicken dinner. A prediction. Well, a chicken dinner and a prediction. Production got it.
I have the curse.
Oh no, it's back. The curse is back.
Oh man, but hey, great performance nonetheless coming from D plus Kia. I mean, we've been waiting for them to dethrone Team Flash. Based on their performance, they are the team with the most number of chicken dinners, and now they're sitting comfortably on the throne.
Yes, with 12 eliminations, surely they have dethroned Team Flash. And for the first time as well, D plus Kia is at number 1. Now it's all about maintenance for D plus Care to hold that number one spot as long as possible, especially after the final day. But then again, now they have scored another chicken dinner. Also to point out, 6 chicken dinners already in 3 days. It's an average of 2 chicken dinners a day for them.
Yep. It's just like what I said a while ago, before we even began the matches, that they're chasing wins instead of kills. But today it's a different gameplay, it's a different strat. They're even more aggressive in terms of getting those elimination points, hence getting the top spot, in the overall rankings. And you're right, Sir Cloud. You did mention like Team Flash. They started off really strong, but now something must have happened, or maybe they're just really slowing down, letting other teams to catch up, to make for a very good plot twist.
D plus can happen. And we have to compare the 2 Korean teams, right? Because JPX also scored a chicken dinner today in the first game, but in this round, frankly speaking, D plus Care, even if we look at their stats, they're unmatched. We're talking huge numbers here, 12 to 3, 1,008 to 800, right? So, I mean, D plus Care, they're just the king of the lobby now.
Exactly. And as for JPX, I will commend them when it comes to rotation and picking a very good spot. I think they're very accurate when it comes to their circle prediction, hence giving them an advantage compared to the other teams. But what lacks with JPX is the firepower. They have to have more engagements to have a chance to gather as much elimination points to improve their overall standing. So I guess if we are really going to compare the two, D plus Kia and JPX, the gap is significant, right? It shows experience from the side of D plus Kia, but then again, when it comes to positioning, I think JPX has it down.
Wow, but Nobu has it down again. Again, another MVP title to his name. 5 eliminations and 859 damage. Well, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Nobu.
Buat upgrade hidup, butuh berapa lama sih?
Semenit aja!
Cuma semenit.
Becomes the daily MVP when he's not even in the top 5 before we started the show today.
Exactly. That is how good this guy is. 859 damage output and 28 minutes survival time. This guy's definitely an OG in the Korean community, and Nobu is just like really living up to his reputation over here. Killer YT also, this guy has been putting up a great show as well for DRS, just making sure that we always see DRS in the top performing teams and top performing players. We got Beanie here representing NS Red Force as well, and Order coming from Weibo Gaming. Now, we always see Order, right, as one of the top performers. We always see him do a great clutch, for the team. But I want to see them perform great as a team. But by far, I guess Weibo Gaming, this is the best game.
Yeah, the best so far that they've had. 9 points collected by Weibo Gaming with 7 eliminations. Hopefully we get to see more of them in the upcoming rounds performing like this. BTR back on track again with a double-digit 10 points. DRS also with 10 points with a decent start. Lots of eliminations, that's 7. But we have 3 teams, Startup Gaming, E-Arena, and D-Xavier, no points at all. It's also kind of weird to see like D-Xavier not gaining any points because normally Miramar is their strong suit. But on our match stats, okay, still, we're not going to have a stat without a player from D plus Kia. This time it's Chips with the longest elimination distance.
Yeah, and I'm seeing you guys down there in the comment section cheering for Nobu and D plus Kia. So we do have a lot of Koreans watching and supporting their favorite team. So welcome again to Ruthless Clash of Giants Season 7, ladies and gents. And now on your screen, we're looking at the overall rankings. And because of that spectacular performance coming from D plus Kia. They are now the kings of the Clash of Giants, at least for today, with a total of 163 points. So that's a total of 13 points as for their lead up against Team Flash, who moved down one rank. Vampire Esports, well, comes at the number 3 spot. Let's see if other teams can manage to take them out as well.
Ooh, but look at this. Thundertalk Gaming, 3 zeros. So far out of 3 games, no points at all for Thundertalk. I mean, if this continues on, then Tribal Amazing might push them down. They are only below Thundertalk Gaming by 1 point. And then you have Ryla Bros with 8 points below Thundertalk Gaming. Also very doable for them to push them down. So I'm worried for Thundertalk Gaming. They might go to the other end after the next round. But speaking about the next round, we're going to head back onto Miramar again. But as usual, before we get there, we're going to take a short break. We'll see you guys after this.
Still Korean domination here at the Ruthless Clash of Giants Season 7. Welcome back, ladies and gents. We are still the ones casting your favorite tournament. My name is Red Queen, together with Sir Cloud. And, well, we are about ready to jump into the... is it going to be the final Miramar? Yes, this is the final Miramar for this evening.
Yes, and again, it has been a Korean domination day. JBS scored the first one, followed by a D plus Kia double. I wonder who's going to break the streak in our second half today. Last Miramar before we jump back into our final 2 games inside of Erangel. Well, I don't know at this point. I mean, D plus Kia, they have been a powerhouse. So I wonder if any of us are going to go for them.
You know, with all of the action that just happened, Sir Cloud, my camera is getting blurry here. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I always thought that VTR stood a chance, you know, to break the streak of the Korean teams that we have But then again, the day is not over just yet. Okay, halfway through. Okay, last Miramar for this evening. Let's see who's going to be taking the win. But before we jump into the game, we have to do our due diligence, which is, of course, get our predictions right. And I'm the only one with no points.
So please, have the honors.
Oh man, this is hard. I don't know. Production, go first.
Okay. Let's see who they go for. Precious off production now, not that they've scored their first. Also, Team Flash. Okay. But they've been having an off day though. I don't know. I want to. Okay, let me put in JPX. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, you read my mind.
Oh. Well, feel free to if you wanna.
Well, it's okay. I mean, I do understand why you picked them. They've been on point, when it comes to their positioning. So yeah, JPX is kind of good with that one. No doubt, that they could probably score a chicken dinner, but I'm thinking, okay, like which team do I think has the will to survive? Oh, let's lock in Celcom DG Alliance.
Oh, interesting pick.
Kopi tubruknya asli, susunya creamy. Pas paduannya. Ini rasa pemersatu bangsa. Top Coffee Susu, kopinya orang Indonesia dari Wings Food.
Apa yang bikin kamu ngerasa puas sama kerjaan kamu? Hi, I am Atta, and I am Senior Technical Program Management Leader at Grab, and this is my mentorship on Fun. I feel that Grab itu very beneficial, bukan cuma buat ke diri gue sendiri, tapi juga ke orang lain. Grab itu kan dipakai sama banyak orang, so I see that Grab is very impactful. I can see the value of Grab itself, and I'm very happy to be part of this journey with Grab. I would love to know what inspires you and keeps you fulfilled. Let's inspire each other in the comments.
Okay. Don't they got eliminated by BTR before this? Oh, excuse me.
Oh, you
don't they got
ate?
eliminated?
You ate already?
I talk too much. Yeah, that's why. Clearly, I have not eaten yet.
We're supposed to have dinner after the tournament. That's why we always talk about food. But you went on eating dinner without me. Okay, no, just kidding.
Eat what? I wish I have something to eat.
But okay, I mean, I picked Celcom DG Alliance because, like what I said, they're not backing down, from any engagement, and I always see them with very good rotations. Hopefully, they can be aggressive when it comes to their firepower, and I've seen the effort that they put in and the energy that they put in from all of the matches so far, from day 1 to day number 3, and their name pops on screen when it comes to the top performers as well. So maybe for our last Miramar they could score the chicken dinner.
Sometimes you just don't need to think that much. You just need to put it in. You put it in, and sometimes it will just show up, right? But now it's time for Celcom DG Alliance to bring Red Queen her points. We don't want the entire season to go 0 for Red Queen. No, we don't want that.
I have the curse. Oh my goodness. Anyway, 2 more seconds and we are about to start match number 16. Again, this is the final Miramar. It's still Korean domination. If you guys just tuned in, we've got a back-to-back winner chicken dinner for D plus Kia. Same thing that they did, day number 2 of this competition. Well, let's see what's going to happen for this round. And again, it's still the same thing when it comes to our top players. We still got Win at the top here with the most elimination points, most knockouts. We got Tony K. Rose joining him into the mix as well. But when it comes to the headshots, well, it's Mela representing Vampire Esports.
Okay, he's up there. Win is still here though, but his numbers seem to be quite far, like 7,000, and number 2, number 3 is like 5,000 plus. So that's a statement by Win. But then again, Team Flash, as a team, they need to come back up, considering that the fact that their throne has been taken away by D plus Kia. Now, early fights. Ooh, I'm seeing Alter Ego overlapping in the team, and here we have it. Alter Ego and Chanda, here we go.
Oh, Snape is doing such a great job. Unfortunately, he gets cornered. And now he's currently knocked down on the ground here. But both of the teams getting a lot of damage from each other. Coming from the kill feed, it's also Bros versus DRS. Killer YT now on bended knees. And that's a confirmation coming through that Killer YT already taken out of the game. It's E-Arena versus NS Red Force somewhere in Miramar. So there's a lot of fights happening simultaneously.
And here's Frack. We have XMBL just navigating around. But can he get his target though? They're still waiting for him to show up. He's the more active one. Here comes right in front of him, 2 players, but he takes a lot of damage. He has to be careful as well, and now he needs to reload. Unfortunately, his bullets went out at the wrong timing.
DRS cannot catch a break here. Example, taken down by Master Zerdy. We got Frag. Okay, getting ready to dive into the action up against the Bros here. Just waiting for that right opportunity. He's holding a micro Uzi, so he needs to be really close, you know, up against someone here. Master Zerdy might be picking up the vibe here as to where exactly they are. Himson, Master Zerdy, they're not getting away, you know, from each other. From the Cupid's down buff versus Alter Ego era still. QZZ is the only player remaining. Hopefully, he can spread his wings and fly away from this situation, but I don't think that's going to happen.
And he's pretty low as well. I mean, it's going to be really hard. Simple spray onto him, and he will be out. That's Tianbai eliminated by Alter Ego. Shift back onto Hacienda. Now the Bros. Master Zerdy and Himson, the final 2 players for the Bros right now against DRS. And Frax on the other side. I wonder if DRS only has that 1 player left as well. If yes, then okay, we get a good view. Oh no, DRS has 2. But I wonder where the other player is at.
And here we go. Just looking at their position and a spread force at the edge of the circle here. Potentially, they could gatekeep DRS. And same thing goes for Selcom DJ Alliance, you know, and even Thunder Talk, Alter Ego Airs, and BTR. JPX so close to Team Secret, so I believe they're gonna have an altercation here. And maybe, you know, D plus Kia would be interested to jump into the mix as well. But as for the Bros, okay, 2 casualties right now up against DRS. And I think this is an even fight. It's a 2v2 situation, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see who's going to be winning Hacienda del Patron.
Oh, Frag with his frag grenade. This one and only trusty frag grenade now. He's already by the corner. He does have a shotgun. Oh, but he knows. He knows that he's at the corner.
He knows.
He knows. Oh, but there's one more on the end.
Yep. The fight is not over just yet, but at least DRS, they still have quite an advantage up against Ryler Bros because Himson is left all alone, and DRS is hunting him down rather. We got Cyclone cooking up an aid here. Himson getting away, stepping away from the situation, but he has nowhere to go. I mean, he has no choice but to deal with this situation.
Health Provider. Kurangi risiko darah tinggi dengan bijak garap.
Yuk jadi kawan Health Provider.
Disconnect in Fortnite equals lost match. Exit lag fixes disconnects and keeps you in the game. Grab it now, 50% off to play Fortnite smooth.
It's going to be 2v1, but can he make a clutch?
Oh. It's going to be a big one here if we can. Cyclone now.
Oh.
Up against Himson right in front. But on his left side, Himson. He has another person onto him.
Whoa!
Oh, but from the window. Oh, that's Himson. No, he's able to get a good one and he get both of them. What? What? Himson still able to get both of them. It was scrappy, but he won it.
did not expect that to happen, if I'm just gonna be honest here. I'm in a 2v1, and he was even in the middle. Okay, alright, okay. Lots of question there, but anyway. Okay, getting back into the action here, catching my breath. 15 teams remaining for stage 1 here. And again, just a few minutes into the match, and we already have 3 teams out of the game, just like that. Big job by Vitality. Well, there's still a complete squad here. Same thing goes for T2K, but for T2K, they already have 1 point in the bag here. As for the other teams, well, we'll just have to wait. Okay, so BTR up against Thunder Talk. I guess this is going to happen.
And these teams are on the outside circle, okay. I wonder if they will stay and fight or rotate away. Is there an option for the 2 teams? A BTR will be playing without Car. Kimmy's not really moving away yet. I guess he's still deciding on what to do. But we don't see his other teammates though. Hans Jill's not here. Ken's not here as well. If they want to take this fight head on, they have to join up together with Kimmy.
Yeah. Thunder Talk seems to be taking their time for now, you know, just really going for traversing Miramar. Right behind them are the boys of BTR, so the moment that they step into the zone here, they could use that to their advantage and maybe make it difficult, you know, for the boys of BTR to get inside, but then again, we'll just have to wait how this is going to play out. But as for JPX, they're in Power Grid. I don't see any teams close to them. They're just at the north of Picado. But again, you know, there's no team near them, so I don't think there's a fight that's gonna happen from the side of JPX. But they did lose 2 of their members, so Hollywood and Sixta. I'm not exactly sure how long they're gonna last in this round.
And not sure this time, so things might just change. But these Xavier, they have to last longer. They didn't get in a point in the previous round. Not too sure what happened because it happened too fast for Xavier. But at least now they're still in it. And this time it's a bit of a different pace. Okay, we had a interesting beginning because of the drop clashes, but now teams are starting to chill a little bit more. As compared to the previous Miramar, where there's like tons and tons of fights until like stage 3 or so. But now everybody's focusing onto their positioning. A Tripper Messi will be involved in the fight here. Okay, a nade being invaded by Trix. And that's D-Xavier that wants to take over the spot. But then again, Trix got the best of him.
Yeah, and also coming from the kill feed, I think Nobu got knocked down, but no confirmation yet if he's already been taken out. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, it's Zerus this time, getting another player. That would be also, but of course we're not leaving the situation between D-Saver and Private Ermacy. They got bang! Oh, shuts down Rig! Oh, DG, that was DG, but Trix was able to follow through, was able to clap back, and now they're able to also take down a player from D-Saver. Chips from the kill feed also